Yeah, and let's go ahead and introduce these rosters here. You know, CIAA hoping to shave a little bit of time. Let's first look at CIAB in lane 2. On hill 1, we have Megan Thomas. Hill 2, Isabel Murdoch. Hill 3, Tabitha Pina. Hill 4, Sasha Volodin. And Hill 5, Sarah Hampton. The driver, Emily Wong, and they're pushing Equinox. And in lane 1, we have CIAA. Hill 1, Andrea Sipos. Hill 2, Hannah Linus. Hill 3, Tondon Oladipu. Hill 4, Valerie Sanavsky. And Hill 5, Elim Zhang. The driver, Rachel Motz. And they're pushing Emperor. Under 30 seconds here. We have both buggies there on the course.
An interesting note from last year, CIAA actually lost time between the prelims and the finals. They were third in the prelims and then fell back to fourth in the finals. So it would be nice to see a difference here where they could pick up a second or two from their earlier time.
Yeah, our first heat, both teams picked up a little time. Second heat, Fringe lost a little time.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready, set.
Alrighty, and here they are off. CIAA, CIAB. Andrea Sipos, Hill 1 for that A team. Being paced pretty well, though, by Megan Thomas there for the B team.
And I do believe they're wearing the exact same shirt because it is the Emperor shirt for this year. In fact, the entire team looks like they're wearing Emperor shirts.
It looks like it. And pretty quick, 21 second, 22 second Hill 1 there. Down there into the free roll. Pretty controlled push there. Their B team's rolling pretty nicely as well.
Yeah, not that far behind. Another team with a decent amount of depth. And it's interesting to see Emperor here as the A-team buggy and Equinox as the B-team buggy. On the men's side, they're flipped. So CIA must think of these two buggies as relatively equal. Though it does look like Emperor is pulling away a bit here on the free roll.
Fringe did the same thing.
And coming here into the chute.
Yep, and here comes Emperor just reigning over that flag-to-flag time. Looks like a good start to the turn here. Pretty smooth, little bits and pieces. Nice tight turn at the apex there. And she's through cleanly. Equinox definitely a great turn. Gonna do the big rollout, but Emperor, wow, that is
Great rollout.
And Tondon picking up the buggy right there. Going through a really nice turn from CIA right there. That is pretty textbook. And here's the 3 to the 4.
I think that was only 2 pushes before the transition. That was a pretty good rollout for Emperor there.
Hill 4, really one of the big separation hills. It's such a long distance. You just gotta keep shoving, keep going. The clock going just to 2 minutes here.
I've always felt that Hill 4 is the hardest because it is both long and very steep. That and Hill 1 are pretty similar. Hill 1's difficult because you're starting from a dead stop, but Hill 4 is a little, I don't know, there's something about Hill 4.
Elim Zhang has taken it now. And she is pushing, blasting as hard as she can, trying to get some time there in the 2:30s. Approaching this finish line right here.
And again, their original time on day 1 was 2:35.
Coming here, gonna try and get that angle. Hands on the push bar. One last big shove right there coming across. We're gonna look to see if we can get that time. The clock right now at about 2:42, hands on the push bar coming across right there.
CIAB probably around the 2:45-ish mark, and CIAA probably the 2:30, probably around what their day 1 time is.
They're 2:35.